A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move that has ignited a firestorm of debate, the Trump administration has filed a court response asserting that the construction of a new ballroom at the White House must continue, citing crucial national security concerns. This announcement comes in the wake of a lawsuit initiated by the National Trust for Historic Preservation, which was filed last Friday. The trust is seeking a federal injunction to halt the ongoing construction until an independent review and congressional approval are secured. The battle over the White House ballroom project has become a focal point of contention, not only within the political arena, but also among advocates for historic preservation and architectural integrity. The National Trust for Historic Preservation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting historic sites, argues that the president's plans to raise the east wing of the White House in order to make room for a new ballroom are unprecedented and violate established legal protocols. The lawsuit emphasizes that no president has the legal authority to demolish parts of the White House without undergoing a proper review process. The trust's legal team has stated, no president is legally allowed to tear down portions of the White House without any review whatsoever. Not President Trump, not President Biden, and not anyone else. This assertion underscores the gravity of the situation and the legal precedents that may be at stake. The proposed project is ambitious, aiming to create a ballroom that would be nearly double the size of the existing White House structure before the East Wing's demolition. Critics argue that the project not only threatens the historical integrity of one of the nation's most iconic buildings, but also disregards the necessary checks and balances that govern federal construction projects. Preservationists are calling for a comprehensive design review, environmental assessments, public comment periods, and ultimately, congressional debate and ratification before any construction can proceed. The National Trust lawsuit also accuses Trump of violating the Administrative Procedures Act and the National Environmental Policy Act by fast-tracking the project without proper consultation and oversight from lawmakers. This legal challenge raises questions about the extent of presidential power and the importance of adhering to federal laws that are designed to protect historic landmarks. Despite the pushback, President Trump has remained steadfast in his commitment to the ballroom project, asserting that it is being funded through private donations, including some of his own money. However, legal experts argue that the funding source does not exempt the project from federal laws and regulations that govern government construction projects. The president has already circumvented the standard federal building practices and historical reviews with the demolition of the East Wing, which raises further concerns about the implications of his actions. In defending the project, Trump has expressed his view that a new ballroom is long overdue, citing logistical challenges associated with hosting events in the East Room and the State Dining Room, which are often unable to accommodate larger crowds. He has pointed out that outdoor events, which are sometimes held under tents, can lead to uncomfortable situations for guests, especially during inclement weather. The president's frustrations with the existing space have fueled his push for a new ballroom, which he believes will enhance the functionality of the White House for hosting dignitaries and guests. As the legal battle unfolds, the outcome could have significant ramifications not only for the future of the White House, but also for the broader conversation about the preservation of historic sites in the face of modern development. The National Trust's efforts to halt the project may set a precedent for how similar cases are handled in the future, especially as the nation grapples with the balance between progress and preservation. The case is set to be heard in U.S. District Court, where both sides will present their arguments regarding the legality and implications of the ballroom project. As the situation develops, it remains to be seen whether the courts will side with the preservationists or allow the Trump administration to proceed with its ambitious plans. The stakes are high, and the eyes of the nation are watching closely as this legal showdown unfolds, highlighting the ongoing tension between historical preservation and the ambitions of those in power. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.